What pride comes afford? Did anyone hear you call as you drove your Volvo into a canal? Oh, this is it. I love you, but I've nowhere else to go. I'm a depressio. I'm a depressio.
Don't you know, trump it up. You've got to trump it up, and don't you know, trump it up. You've got to trump it up, and don't you know, trump it up. You've got to, what the fuck are you doing, boy?
Trump it up.
Don't you know, trump it up.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
You look like the only ever member of Al Qaeda that's joined the MAGA tribe.
You know, they tried to take me down. They tried to take me down. Biden tried to take me down. He couldn't do it.
Wait,
he couldn't do it.
Was it Biden?
Biden tried to take me down.
Biden, the sniper on the roof. Biden.
Fucking Biden, mate. Sniper on the roof.
Biden, the fiddler on the roof. Surely.
If you don't know what this episode is, then...
Surely not. What a fucking mad week it's been.
What an insane week.
So mad that we're putting this episode out before our canned episode because too much has happened.
The canned episode
for us not to talk about.
Mm.
I want to start by issuing an apology to every single England fan out there.
Yeah.
Because it is my fault that we lost the Euros.
Is it?
Yeah.
Really?
Because of Spanish Jesus. And I wanted to say this. I was thinking about it a lot. I wasn't really invested in the Euros, and my excuse really was because I knew that deep down in my heart I had angered Spanish Jesus. And if you look actually at the replays of the goal that should have been, Declan Rice's header, you can actually see a little ham on butty.
Oh,
sort
no.
of popping up.
No.
Through the back of the goal.
Hey, I think you sent me that image and we're going to show it now.
Keeping it at...
I'm going to show it now. Yeah. No, you are right. If you zoom in, and you'll see on the video podcast, YouTube, Depressed CEOs podcast.
I legit, I tried to keep myself away from the games.
And if you zoom in, you can see ham on.
I legit did. I tried to keep myself away from the game. I didn't even watch the first half. I stayed away. I was like, if I stay away, I'm not invested. He won't know. He knew deep down in my heart there was a yearning for the win.
Right.
And he stuck a ham on butty out, and he gave me Cole Palmer's goal though.
Ham on.
You see these? Let's say.
No, yeah, you're all right. Honestly, mate, I thought it was coming home. Especially when we got that equaliser, I thought it is definitely coming home. And I had, this year was the only year I really felt as well. I was like, do you know what? We could do this.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
And we didn't, close. When we were against Spain, I was like, oh, they're fucking knocking on our doors, aren't they? Constantly.
Yeah, they were good, man.
And then, we just kept tapping away, and then we got the absolute corker. I can't remember. I don't know the name.
It was
because
Cole Palmer scored,
and who laid it back to him like a fucking dream.
I don't know
the little side foot lay, but I remember being hammered, going, "Oh, he's placed that for him there," and he's absolutely ham on butted that into the back of the net.
There's no ham on butty was
not
stopping
for that one,
mate.
no.
That was snapped in half.
And it was a good goal. I haven't even seen Spain's goal because I went out to get more beers, and it was like straight.
It was the first thing after half time, wasn't it? I don't
even want to see the goal.
Yeah, I'm gonna say
shit anyway.
Cole Palmer's goal was the best of the 3 goals that were scored in the final, but it wasn't the winning goal, so that's all that matters really.
And congratulations to Southgate for taking us to the final.
Yeah, he's gone, hasn't he, as well?
Yeah, fuck off.
It's been fucking popped.
Off you go. Go on. No, well,
speaking of shots, mate. Cole Palmer, shots fired.
He tried to take me down. If you're listening to this, I have got a Make America Great Again hat on.
Make America Gay Again.
Great. Is it not great?
Make America Gay Again.
It's not. It doesn't say that.
It says Make America Gay Again.
It does not. I don't believe you, and I'm taking it off to find out. Yeah, I knew it.
Make America Gay Again. And again, I think you're the...
They tried to take him down, didn't they? Are we finished with the Euro talk or what?
Well, we've moved quite succinctly from shots fired onto shots fired.
I like that segue.
Yeah?
We'll deal with that.
Okay. Go on. You go.
Well, where do you start with this week?
I mean, I want to start with Jack Black. if we may.
I heard that story today.
if we may.
Tom told me that story today. Like, okay, what you hit me with what your thought? Like, fill in anybody who's listening. Like, what when you're saying Jack Black, they're like, wait a minute, what? So just fill in the listeners and the viewers if you've gone to YouTube because I'm trying to pump. By the way, thank you last week for. We've had an uptick in viewers on YouTube for whatever reason.
Yeah,
so all our new subscribers, thank you very much. All of our current subscribers, thank you as well.
Hit that bell, hit my bell, and watch us every week. We really love that. Jack Black, comedian, singer, actor,
funny
man on TikTok and other platforms.
Yep.
I'd say probably quite beloved character.
Yep.
Worldwide. Was touring with his band Tenacious D. Him and Kyle Gass, the other member of Tenacious D, playing in Australia. Kyle Gass on stage says, next time you take a shot at Trump, don't fucking miss.
And Jack Black did not like that.
Which is...
Jack did not like that.
Which is a wild thing to say. Like, whatever you think of any human being, I would personally say don't murder them, don't kill them.
So Jack Black didn't like that and said he's not touring with like Tenacious D again.
Jack Black has taken the full
distancing approach. Like I'm
submersible approach and just completely imploded everything that ever existed. So he said to Kyle Gass, he's announced on Twitter, I think, I don't even know if he said this to Kyle Gass. He said, I'm no longer making music with Tenacious D. There are no longer any plans to tour with Tenacious D. I'm pausing all this. I'm doing this. I'm doing that. I'm doing the other. That joke was disgusting. And I mean, like Kyle Gass apologized and was like, "Hey, that was in real bad taste," and I apologize to everyone that it might have offended. They're holding themselves to more account than Donald Trump has ever held himself to.
Isn't it just a joke though?
It was just a joke. I mean, it was in bad taste because
I get that it might be a bit too soon and it was a shit joke, but is he not just on stage? He's a bit excited. He thinks, I'm going to say something that's going to get like he thought, obviously, it'd go the other way, like, hey, haha, that's funny, or whatever.
Listen, of all the mad things Trump has said, you think Trump wouldn't have said that? Like, imagine, right, but like, shoes on the other foot. Biden's on stage. Shooter goes for Biden. You can imagine Trump going on stage and literally saying, next time you go for Biden, don't miss.
Next time you go for Biden, don't miss. I would never miss.
Exactly.
I would never miss.
Exactly.
Not me. No, but
fuck.
You're missing one key point out here.
Okay, sorry, Karen.
Like Tenacious D are like a comedy band. They're not a political figure.
That's true, yeah. So
like the context is like they're a bit like comical anyway. It's like a comedian saying it. He's fucking joking. You don't mean that.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm with you. So. I don't want anybody to die, but I think it was clearly, in the context, I think it's clearly a joke. Though it was not a great joke. I don't think tearing down the whole... If people got offended, he says, sorry, it was a joke that fucking didn't land. I'm sorry, I clearly didn't mean it. But to cancel the whole tour and to do that, I think was a bit...
I think it sounds
knee-jerk.
I think it sounds like Jack Black's just had enough of it anyway.
Maybe there was something going on.
I think the tour's not been going so well. I think that he's getting a lot of neckbeards out to see him. I think he's probably had enough of playing to 40-year-old virgins. He's like, where have all the babes gone? It's just 40.
They're grown up now, mate.
It's just 40-year-old guys with neckbeards, and there's no babes anymore. Who wants to fuck this guy? Not you, neckbeard. So he's looking for any excuse, I think.
Maybe you're right. I think it was a bit like, I was like, okay, clearly a joke, bad joke, but like you said, like I said, it's like, of course Biden and Trump, they're political figures. It would be very weird. I wouldn't put it past Trump to say it because...
Mate, you guarantee...
I wouldn't miss. I can hear him say it now.
He absolutely would. He would definitely have a pop but if it had been Biden that had been shot
Oh,
at.
1,000,000%.
What did-
yeah,
what
maybe. Yeah.
The things he said about women, about disabled people, about everyone, and surely, come on, like he's a guy with a sense of humor, right? He said, "I have a terrific sense of humor." You can do his voice better than me. I can't do it.
I can do it like
quite good.
50% well.
I can't do it at all. So I'll let you do the things.
What
But he's
was he
like,
saying?
I have a terrific sense of humor.
The best, the greatest sense of humor. I have the best.
Yeah.
I don't know. I can't. It's
quite
50% there.
It's quite
like,
good.
It's quite. I'd
But
have to.
Yeah, but I feel like he would say that, right? And then
Is this going to offend people that me having this hat on?
who's going to get offended?
I don't know. It's a joke.
Yeah, exactly.
That's the joke. Remember that on
the
Simpsons?
joke.
That's the joke.
Yeah.
But let's fucking go. Yeah, I mean, going back to
he's
getting
won
shot,
the
lad.
election.
Yeah, right.
Let's be honest. That picture of him.
He was already right, and this
Yeah.
is the conspiracy. He was already points up, like in several states.
Yeah.
He was already had a lead in like a lot of states, and it was looking good for him. The current polls that is going out.
Yeah.
So they say, all the conspiracy theorists say, this is what they do to you. They'll try, if you are running and they don't want him to run, obviously they clearly don't want him back in.
Yeah.
The, deep state is what they call it.
Yeah.
They will, first of all try to attack
God.
your, try to take you down by lawsuits, which is what they've done several times. The lawsuit against him was paying off a hooker that he didn't sleep or he slept with or something. It was a very
Stormy
loose.
Daniels.
It was a very loose case that, and when you really think about it, like, oh, hang on, what? And then you think like so many more cases of other presidents has been fucking. There's a lot more presidents done a lot more shady shit than what Trump has, and the conspiracies seem to assume that this is the next stage. It was going to be an assassination, and they got a kid to do it, whoever that kid was. I mean, you look at the stories, man. I'm like, how did he get on a roof that was 150 yards, or was it meters? 150 meters
very
away.
close, wasn't it?
Like what the? And also apparently, allegedly, he was on the roof 30 minutes prior as well without a gun.
People literally saw him.
No, 30 minutes prior. Then he came back out with a gun. Then they saw him. Was shouting like, "Hey!" Apparently, according to someone, my friend who's
you're crawling towards the president-elect,
and they're like, "Whoa!" Apparently, people behind Donald Trump knew that it was like they saw a guy on the roof. Or the Secret Service was like, "There's a guy on the roof with a gun." And there's a timeline of events.
Let's see what he does.
Hey, just
Let him cook.
They had him in the sights. Hey, let him cook. Let him cook.
Let him cook.
Hey, it might be just
Let him cook.
So how did he get into?
It might just be going for his ear, lad.
Apparently, this.
Hear me now.
Hear me now.
Sorry,
hear me now. They tried to take my ear. They couldn't do it. They apparently, according to someone else, I've heard this from a friend who's diving deep. Again, don't take anything I say fucking literal. But
I do.
My friend said the Secret Service was in that same building, like the sniper department were in that same building.
What, underneath the kid?
Mm-hmm. There is so many things that just don't add up. Apparently, you're like,
it sounds
what
like something
the fuck is going on?
Sounds like something my 1-year-old would do. Is like, oh, someone stopped watching their child for a minute. Oh, he's grabbed a sniper rifle, climbed up to the roof, and taken a shot at the president-elect. Which also, the president-elect sounds like something you would.
Select.
It sounds like something you would order from like the McDonald's special menu.
I'll have
the president-elect.
I'll have the president chicken select. The president chicken select.
I hope that's the fucking right term. Or is it the president-elect?
It is the. I think we've got the name for the podcast as well.
The president-elect.
The president select. And we'll just get a McDonald's chicken.
A giant chicken select and a Make America Great Again hat.
Yeah.
That would fucking win. If a McDonald's giant chicken select wore a Make America Great Again hat or had a catchy slogan, and people could legit vote for it.
What flavour would you have in it? Like, what spice is it?
I just have it. I don't know what. Chicken selects are just kind of chicken.
And cheese. Because it's got to be American.
Oh, yeah, some form of cheese.
Some form of cheese smothered on it.
100% American cheese as well.
American cheese, yeah. American cheese
Everything
select.
about it will be American.
And call it the President Select.
Yeah. It would have to have like a red, white and blue version of dipping sauce as well.
Yeah, but like nobody's going to eat blue dipping sauce.
Yeah, but it's... Yeah, they will.
And they would, actually.
They'll drink... It's for America.
Everybody's going to taste my sauce. It's the best sauce.
And it's got Trump's voice.
You open up the box, it's like. Da, 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 da.
Mate, what else has happened this week?
Mate, those two things. It was the England game, and I think we scooted past them quite quick.
Yeah.
I don't know. Actually, has something else happened? I feel like there's more that's happened.
So much mad shit has happened this week.
Go on, can you?
Southgate's resigned.
Yeah.
Wait, fuck. What else has happened? This is like TikTok videos. I've seen.
Mate,
I've seen too much crazy news.
Mate, I feel like I'm just not in the world of TikTok, so I don't know that. But mate, there's been. I felt like this week had so much more crazy shit on. But you've posted some stuff actually in the subjects.
I have. I mean, I think I've seen some crazy stuff this week.
Pull them up, mate.
Let me see what's going on.
I just wanted to fucking make this hour about Donald Trump. I'm gonna be honest. That fucking picture. Jesus.
Well, I was saying to Jess, my wife, it's the picture of Trump on that was posted on Twitter by Elon Musk, and if you've not seen it, the American flag is flying behind him. He's being kind of flanked by 4 security services, and he's got his arm up in the air in like a victorious like fight pose.
The flag there? Was that just there?
The flag was behind him, I think, because it was just at the.
That's insane shot. That's an insane shot, dude.
This photograph is a photograph we will be looking at in like 50 years' time.
Yeah, 1,000,000%.
When you talk about the year 2024, it's like an iconic photograph. Whether you like Donald Trump or not,
that photograph is fire.
That photograph.
You put a parental advisory sticker in the corner of that. That's an album cover.
That photograph is literally history.
It is.
Like it's like it's one of those things that like the clips of the Twin Towers being crashed into. That a picture of
the American flag being risen.
Yeah.
Oh mate, well there's so many more pictures like the
Fred and Rose West.
The woman, what?
It's just Fred and Rose West. Just go straight past that one.
No, I'm trying to think of more pictures.
I mean, I suppose the
tank, the woman sitting down in front of the tank.
Tiananmen Square.
Or was that Tiananmen Square?
Tiananmen Square. The person with the shopping bags in front of the tank.
Yeah,
refusing to bow down, just get literally about
mate,
to
this
get
is going to go
and murdered,
and we're going to use it as a thumbnail.
Yeah, absolutely.
And then we're going to, like, what a time we live in. I was discussing this because it popped off, and I was staying up because I was setting up the England game for the next day because I was trying to get the TV set up. It's late at night. I'm awake at like fucking 1 o'clock in the morning. I'm trying to get this TV set up because I wanted to have it all outside for my mates.
Yeah.
I got an old TV. I was setting up in the kitchen. I was like, what the fuck am I going to do? And then I just get Jim Edwards was like, Donald Trump's just been shot. And I'm like, wait,
it's
what?
Insane, right?
I'm like, wait, what? And we were all just like on the internet watching the video straight away. Like, you could see it like pretty much 5 minutes after it happened. You're like, what the hell? Already like him putting like the thing over his ear was all analysed it. Going, is that blood back on his ear? Is that, you should just fucking put that on? Or do you know what I mean? I don't even believe. I was sat there going, don't really fucking believe. Like, it's weird.
How insane
and then
is
the memes, like you go on Twitter and I'm ready
immediately.
For it. Many men. Yeah. Many men wish death on me. And it's just like a cut. Yeah. Somebody's done that in 5 minutes and put it up.
It's insane. Like how fast news travels, but also what freaks me out, man, is like how quickly people have like not only photographs of the stuff, videos of it literally happening on video from every angle.
Yep.
It's fucking insane.
Yeah, because you could just, you post it up, don't you? Instantly.
Yeah. But it's insane.
It's wild. And the more's going to come out. Like, more and more videos are going to come out. They're going to surface.
1 dead as well. So,
yep.
Yeah, 1 dead, 2 seriously
Apparently, Trump
injured.
hasn't reached out, according to the news.
I don't care.
He took a bullet.
He took a bullet
for me. I don't care.
Exactly. Like, it isn't
no,
any money
wait.
to
The
give
mainstream,
the guys, right?
probably. The mainstream media said that, but we don't know whether that's true.
Oh, yeah.
Because
what we need to do is go on Truth. So I tried to set us up on Truth Social.
What's Truth Social?
That's Donald Trump's own social media platform.
Oh, what
I tried to get
happened?
I tried to get us a depressed CEO's account on there, and it just wouldn't let me register. So I don't know if it's because I'm
Don't want you on there.
I don't know if it's because I'm in the wrong country or because
Fake news.
he's banned my phone number or something. I don't know why.
There's that, and there's what's the other one?
Has he
Bumble.
has he blocked me? Bumble.
Bumble.
That's a dating.
Rumble.
That's a dating app, isn't it?
Rumble. That's
Rumble.
it. Rumble is like a. They're all on that now, like Russell Brand, because YouTube censoring and stuff. And
What Russell Brand is? What is it? Just a social media for rapists?
do it like that's the thing. Like, do we know? Like, nobody knows the real story.
Rumble. I've been rumbled.
I've been rumbled. That's actually funny, isn't it? Shit, I've been rumbled. Better go on to Rumble.
Fucking hell. Oh God. Oh Russell, we still love you. We don't care. It's all right. Catch me on Rumble, guys. Oh, we're talking some real eloquent shit over there. Fucking hell, man. Stop giving these people voices and come and listen to us on YouTube instead. We get loads of views now.
Yeah, well, YouTube is the place to be still.
Yeah. Hey mate, did you see the positive thing that I sent you about AI in the chat? It's great. It's hey, AI will take over the world, and then AI results for salmon in a river, and AI has literally put pieces of salmon in a river. Do you know that this is an interesting fact actually?
It does look shocking, and yes, that's the meme. Ha ha. I'm like, yeah, okay,
it's a
dude.
joke,
Yeah.
mate. Stop worrying about it. Stop worrying
Ha
about
ha.
AI.
No, but you are treading on where I live.
What
That's like me
salmon
poking
in the
you
river?
at fun for like bands that you like, and you're like, you get quite. Oh, hang on.
I think I'm all right now. You know.
I don't know if you are. I could
on,
poke fun at
go
you.
on.
No, I'm not. Because now you're prepared, and now
Come
you're
on.
like, now I'm not going to let it get to me.
I don't really rise to that stuff anymore because I'm
I don't rise to that
I'm
stuff
less
anymore.
attached to bands and music now.
To be fair, in your eyes, you do look less detached.
Yeah. Yeah.
What was you going to say about AI?
No, I was going to say this is an interesting fact about salmon. Did you know that salmon, salmon.
Salmon.
Sorry, you got to do it proper Spanish for Spanish Jesus. Salmon. Did you know that salmon isn't actually pink, and that supermarkets colour the salmon pink, and every supermarket chain in the UK has their own personalised shade of pink for their salmon? It's slightly different in each one.
I didn't know to what extent.
Salmon's actually grey in colour.
Oh, but grey's not gonna.
Grey don't sell, so they dye it pink.
Weird, isn't
all
it?
the salmon that you eat, all that fresh, lovely little pink salmon.
For some reason, I had it in there.
It's not
like
pink.
I don't eat a lot of salmon. Leanne got me into salmon because I'm not really a fishy boy. But Leanne got me. Leanne loves a fish, so.
I was going to make such a joke about
I know,
that.
mate. I can see your little brain going. I looked, he was going beep, 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 beep.
You fishy, little fishy crevice.
Fishy.
You little fishy tushy.
Thou shalt have a little fishy on a little dishy. Thou shalt have a fishy when the board comes in. Do you like salmon?
I do, yes.
In the air fryer, it's fucking.
Oh, a little salmon fillet. Yeah.
Bit of brown sugar. Bit
Of
of oil.
course, yeah.
I do. Love.
Do you not? I thought you'd be like a chili salmon guy. You know,
I could do chili salmon.
little
Yeah,
sweet
for sure.
chili salmon.
Well, I got to be careful now because my intestines are not very good.
What's
I'm
happened?
getting older.
What's happened to them?
I'm just got really bad acid reflux now. I'm getting to like pushing the top end of 40. Top end.
Yeah, pushing the top end of 40.
No, do you know what I mean?
You're not even
top end of 37. But
Yeah.
I'm getting there now.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, I just can't eat what I
I mean,
want
you're
anymore.
definitely going to be dead before 50 at this rate.
Do you think?
Yeah, I think so.
Shit.
What
do I need to do to
pretty
change
nailed
course?
A day.
Just
Remove your daily McDonald's.
I don't eat daily McDonald's.
You do, mate.
I don't.
Yeah. Should we check? Can we check your bank account?
100%.
Can we check
no.
your bank? Can we check your bank transactions?
Yeah.
To see how many McDonald's you've eaten this month alone.
So I had a McDonald's on the way here.
Yeah. Definitely had one hit on the way here last week.
That before that was a double cheeseburger on England when
on England
on England Day when Jim came round. He said, "Do you want anything?"
Oh yeah. Oh, so
And then
that
before
transaction
that-
isn't even logged in your bank. You've got mules to bring you McDonald's. So
Do you know one
to
time?
hide your transactions.
One time it was really bad when we used to live in the other house.
Yeah.
and we used to have a toilet right in the very back of the house.
Yeah.
And Leanne, I would eat so many McDonald's, I got to the point where I was hiding it. And late at night, I went to the very back of the house, and I was just scranning out this bag of McDonald's that I just secretly got, and I put it in my mouth, and she found me, she caught me. She's like, "What are you doing?"
Please tell me you were naked at the time wearing just to make America great again hat.
No, I wish. Yeah, that would have been great. I didn't. I remember having no trousers on.
She caught... So were you sat on the toilet shitting?
No,
eating McDonald's?
There's like in the back, there's like this toilet and this desk, so I'd just be stood up, scranning on the desk.
Was that the toilet that was like Leanne gave up on, and she was like, "Look, this is your toilet. Do with it what you will.
Yeah,
you have to clean it. I'm never using it. Your friends can use it, but you have to tell them that this is your toilet."
I think that.
And any stink or McDonald's fries.
You're making it sound like my toilet was like savage. It wasn't that bad.
I mean, it wasn't great.
It wasn't great. It wasn't like fucking. It wasn't make America great again.
The thought of it is literally turning my
toilets great again.
Make my bog great again.
Well, to be fair, mate, the sound of your fucking shit. So I don't know what to see what your toilet sounds like.
I had a friend round the other Tuesday, last week actually. I had a friend round my house, and Jess came home as we sort of got there, and she was like basically came into my house, and Jess was like, "Oh fuck, have you cleaned the toilet?" And I was like, "No, but it'll be all right." And she's like, "Right, when he comes downstairs, if that toilet isn't spotless, you can explain to him that it's not fucking me that's left skid marks all down the toilet pan, but it was her."
I think sometimes
it wasn't. It was
not to
me.
be sexist. But
It was me.
Sometimes women are terrible, more terrible.
Yeah.
Like, isn't it like a running joke that in the office, like women's bathrooms are more like?
Oh mate, you should in an office. You should see them in a fucking bar, man. In a bar, women's toilets.
What is it with women toilets?
Oh, they're horrendous.
Why? Why is that a thing?
They're like feral in there. I don't know. Like cleaning women's toilets is dark.
Why though? I would have assumed like the joke would be men's toilets are worse, but the joke is like, women's toilets are crazy.
When I used to work in the cinema in Boston, we once there was a point where like the cleaners quit or something, so they asked all the staff if they'd stay an hour after, like work on a 1 week or whatever while they were hiring new cleaners just to do like the cleaning round. So we'd stay till like midnight instead of 11. And one of the jobs was cleaning the women's toilets, and it was pretty fucking grim. But one night we went in there, and someone had taken their sanitary pad off instead of putting it in the bin, stuck it to the wall, and then other people, I'm assuming it was other people because not more than one person would have like multiple sanitary pads on, had stuck theirs around it. So there was like a collection of sanitary pads.
A collage
of sanitary pads.
Oh, that's nice.
Stuck to the wall.
Fucking hell.
In the toilet. And I think my attitude to that was, I get paid £3.20 an hour. I'm not peeling fucking sanitary pads off a wall.
Jesus.
So I just left it. Toilet clean. Yep. Don't go in that M1. I've done a shit in there. Sorry, just couldn't help myself while I was cleaning.
Jesus, man.
Are you a cleaner? Do you clean your house?
Me?
Yeah. Are you like designated? Do you have like designated
no, I have
cleaning
designated jobs, but it's not cleaning.
Let me guess one of your jobs. Bins.
Yep, bins. Yep.
Always the bins. Isn't
Always
it?
the bins. We're the bin men. Yeah.
Bin men.
Yeah. That's so true. Yeah.
Bin
what
man.
else do I do?
You've got grass, so I'm assuming are you the cut the lawn?
I cut the lawn
guy. Yeah, that's one of your jobs. I think another job that you might have. These are like little petty things that sort of happen around the house. I reckon that if there's bits in the sink, you're definitely. Oh, can you just get those bits out of the sink for me?
Leanne leaves bits in the sink, and I will put them in the bin.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. You don't say anything about it though. You just do it. No. Get on with it. Just crack on with
it. I've had a game with Leanne, a silent game where I'll be like, I'm not going to move this in the sink. She leaves her contact lens cases.
Aye.
And they just start to, and I'm like, I'm not gonna put those in the bin.
Just see how many they get.
Just see how many, because the bin is literally under the sink. Yeah. I lose because I'm like, just gonna fucking.
In the end, they're just going to put it
in the bin.
Yeah.
Like she will Hoover She will clean. She gets like really obsessive. If I lived on my own, admittedly, the house would be grubby. It'd just be dustier.
Yes,
it wouldn't be as hoovered.
Yeah.
I wouldn't get like the corners, with like the duster.
Yeah.
No, I wouldn't get all that. That's all.
Have you ever seen her hoover the ceiling?
No,
Oh.
she dusters.
She uses a duster.
Yeah.
I've seen Jess, my wife, hoover the ceiling.
I think that's
And
kind of like, it depends what tool you use.
I genuinely have. I was like, I think.
Well, did she just use the bottom of the hoover, or does she have like the utensil to like do the sucker?
I think she basically just couldn't be asked to get a duster, so she just started hoovering the ceiling. And I was like,
With the rolling bit.
I can't remember what.
Did she
what
put on
I
a
can't
fucking
remember what
attachment?
attachment was on there. Maybe a stick. I don't know. But also, like, why are you hoovering your ceiling? Sometimes I have this conversation with her, and I go like, life is pretty short, isn't it? How much time do you reckon you've spent cleaning the house? And then she says to me something like, women are happier if the house isn't.
Nesters, aren't they?
Well, apparently it's a stat. Apparently women are happier if your house is less cluttered.
Definitely, I believe that.
Clutter is more stressful to women than it is to men.
I think
More
clutter
offensive.
for me is quite. I have days. I'll have a day where I'm like, that's it. I can't take this
Yeah.
anymore, and it's like a day of
a sort
obsessive.
out.
Just like
Yeah.
it's a sort out. We got to do something about
Yeah.
this. It'll always be when I can't find something, and there's just like bits from like months before where I've tried to find them and failed. All of a sudden now turn up out of the void, and that's not
Yes.
That's not the item I want currently,
Mm-hmm.
and I get pissed off because I'm like, where the is it?
Yes. Yeah.
Where is it? I need it now. And then it'll be like, I'll eventually find it and go, this house needs to get fucking ransacked now.
Yeah.
And we just have a clean out. It's the sexiest thing I can say to Leanne.
Can I?
I'll be like, hey, do you want to clean my room out? And she'll be like, oh my fucking God. What, we're gonna fucking gut your room? I'm like, yeah. And it's the sexiest thing I can say to her.
I was
She'll be
going
like,
to say, can I ask?
oh my God.
What do you wear when you do it?
Where when I clean?
Yeah. Do you ever?
Depends on the day, man.
You
Like
ever
if it's a
naked?
hot day, like I fucking just boxers.
Yeah.
Just absolute sweating my tits off because my house gets so hot in the
Yeah.
summer because it holds heat.
And you got the extra heat coming off the Hoover and
Fucking
all the
I've got-
hot air just blasting
I've
at you.
got 2 fucking PCs running in my house.
Oh yeah. At all times. At
in
least.
my room. In my
Yeah.
room, it's a fucking sweat box,
Yeah,
and
yeah,
I just
I hate to think about your electricity bill, but it's probably all right, isn't it?
it's okay.
Yeah. It's not too
I don't
bad.
turn it on. The things that I always leave my PCs on. Fun
Yeah.
fact, because turning them on and off all the time actually uses more power. So
Boom, there you go. Because you've got high tech PCs, haven't you? With
they're quite old now.
low kilowatt voltage speeds.
No, 650 watt in one and 750 watt in the other.
I couldn't tell you.
specifically.
I couldn't tell you. I couldn't tell you any of the voltages on any of
because
my
you're
electrical
not-
equipment.
Because anything electrical, mate, you just fucking lose your shit
Woo!
up.
Daisies.
You just go.
Daisies.
You just go. Fuck this. I can't.
I just ask you how it works. To be fair, that was a lot of our friendship for a
It's carried on to this
time.
podcast.
Yeah, you're tech and I'm prep.
Yeah,
Tech,
Tech
and
and Prep.
Yeah. Tech
Can
and
we
prep.
start a show called Tech, and Prep?
Yeah, Tech and Prep's YouTube channel.
I'm Tech and he's Prep, and together we're Tech and Prep.
What range of devices can we bring out as Tech and Prep? Sounds like Black and Decker, doesn't it? Tech and
Tech
Prep.
and Prep.
The new fuck sponge from Tech and Prep.
From Tech and Prep.
When you clean the bathroom,
I don't clean the bathroom.
that's not on your list of jobs.
No, I do the washing up, the dishes. I cook mostly as well.
Oh, that's all right. Yeah.
I'm the cook.
Okay.
Which is not kind of traditional because traditionally the women cooks and get out of the kitchen and all that.
Well, when you're a man, you cook. It's more of a chef, aren't you?
More of a
Chef.
chef.
Yeah.
My meals are very limited.
When Leanne comes in the kitchen, do you make her say, "Hey, chef"?
I
Thanks, chef.
will do now.
Yes, chef.
Next chef.
Yeah,
Thanks,
yeah,
chef.
Yeah, pass me the plate. Thanks, chef. So I always do that to Jess whenever she's cooking. I always call her chef, and it pisses her off. I think.
Yeah,
I think to be fair, a lot of the things I do around the house are quite annoying because I'm quite annoying. As
I
viewers of this
wondered, do you know
podcast will
what?
know,
I wonder if we could live together.
I think we'd struggle. You know.
What do you think? What do you think you do would annoy me?
I know one thing that I do that would annoy you.
What's that?
You don't like the way that I wash up. Because I've washed up in front of you before, and I remember I think I'd like fucking toast on a plate or something, and I was like, just brushed the crumbs off with my hand, and then just washed the plate with my hand. And you were like, you've not even used a sponge on that. What the fuck are you doing, you savage? And I was like, it's toast or whatever. And you were like, yeah, but that's not clean. That's not cleansed.
I have a system when I do the washing up, like all the plates go with the plates, all the knives go with the knives, all the forks go with the forks.
Yeah, sounds very OCD to me.
Yeah, I have a little bit of OCD.
Yeah.
Thanks, mother.
A little tickle.
Just a tickle of it. I haven't got like, got to switch the lights off and on for 5 seconds because that sounds miserable. Yeah, that's OCD. Lucky. Not fucking,
Yeah, just a little.
Actual OCD is fucking insane to live with.
Preferential OCD.
Yeah, just preference. When I see Leanne doing things that I do, I'm just sat there twitching my eye. And I'm like, please, can you just do it this way? And she's like, go away.
Yeah.
Or if I'm doing something, I think this is an ADHD thing. If I'm like cleaning up sick from the cats, because our girl cat loves to vomit.
Okay, I just thought for a second you were just gonna be like, because I'm sick all the time. But sorry,
no, I'm barfing up all the time. No, if I clean up when the cat's sick, I have like a procedure now. I've done it so many times.
Got a routine
I'm the
in
sick
place.
guy.
Yeah. Oh, that's another job. That's another one of your jobs. Sick guy.
Yeah, Leanne can't touch sick.
You are a sick guy, to be fair.
Leanne's piss girl.
So if cats piss,
I can't deal with piss.
Yeah,
which is insane because
we're
Leanne's
talking
like, would you rather...
and we're talking cats here, aren't we?
Yeah,
there's not
cats.
just random people coming in your house and pissing.
No. I can't handle cat piss. I hate the smell of it.
Yeah,
I've got this phobia.
Fucking stinks.
If I've got this phobia, if it gets in my eyes, then I've got like some kind of crazy cat disease or whatever it's called.
Cat shit is also the most offensive thing in the world, and one
cat
of my
shit
neighbors
stinks.
One of my neighbors' cats has shit 3 times. We've got like a wall and then like a little bit of gravel, and then our like house. And one of our neighbour's cats in between the wall and my house has shit 3 fucking times. And Jess was like, we need to clean this cat shit up. I've forgotten for 2 days because I keep getting distracted. And I'm like, I need to clean that cat shit up. And I've got Louis with me, like a little 1-year-old.
Yeah.
And he would just get stuck in. He would be straight in that cat shit, picking it up, cleaning it up, helping me out, and would probably die. So I've just not had the right opportunity to do it. But then Jess was like, oh, we need to do something like a deterrent. So I'm looking into cat poison. Like I was
just straight cat poison.
Well, there's a cat on our street. It's like a mercy kill, and I love cats. You know that I love cats. But there's a cat on our street that belongs to one of our neighbours, and it's so mangy. Like it is the worst looking cat you've ever seen. It's like it's been ill looking for years, but at this point, like it's really fluffy, but all of its fluff is like down and like matted, and it just looks like it just wants to die. And I think it's that cat because it's had a history of horrific bowels. And
so you got a mercy kill,
and we've witnessed it. So I reckon I might full Fred West that cat and bury its body underneath our patio.
You are just admitting to this on a podcast. So if they find their cat missing and they come back and be like, and then now this is evidence towards that you got a motive to kill. What's the cat's name? Do you know the cat's name?
I don't know the cat's name. No,
I was going to say, because if you're getting like friendly with it and you now know its name, you're going to mercy kill it. Then can't kill a cat, man.
I know. I don't. I wouldn't take any joy in it. But it's like, you know, when you've got an elderly relative and they're like, they've got
dementia,
it's like full Alzheimer's.
Out.
They're a shell of a. What did you say earlier? A meat
puppet.
A meat puppet. They're a meat puppet. Their soul is
gone.
The soul is halfway out the fucking door. The soul's like unlocked the car, packed the car, and is like, oh, I've just forgot my keys, and the soul's just dashing in and out. The soul just keeps forgetting like bits that it just needs to take into the afterlife. Oh fuck! I just got to turn the oven off. Oh fuck! I've got to make sure that the bathroom windows locked. It's just popping in and out. It's not there.
Mm-hmm.
That's that cat. It doesn't want to be there. So I'm like, this is
it old?
It's almost it's so old. It's almost crueler that it's alive.
Do you remember our friend? I'm going to say it. I'm going to mute.
Yeah.
So you know our friend, right?
You've got me on mute.
Sorry.
Oh, you got me on mute still.
Sorry. He had a cat called Pellet, and it was like it was on its dying legs, and I was like, why did you call it Pellet? Because it's like. It's not quite a bullet.
Pellet.
Oh, was it Pele? No, it's definitely Pele.
I don't know, but Pele's dead as well.
He definitely said, He definitely said pellet, and I remember thinking, this cat is on its last legs. And I was like, oh, come here, pellet, it's okay. And it's like fucking looking at me, or it doesn't know where it is, to be honest.
You didn't kill
And I
it.
stroke it, and it's like stroking a rock. I was like, oh my God. It's so like, his back was all like bony and bumpy.
You didn't
And I was
kill
just
it.
laughing because, no, I didn't kill it.
You were
I just
laughing.
remember laughing because I was like, pellet. What a pathetic cat. Like, it's not like bullet, like as fast as a bullet. It's as fast as a pellet. It's like,
Like airsoft.
yeah, just call it airsoft.
Yeah.
Airsoft.
That's probably why it was so pathetic, because he gave
It was
such
just
a
pathetic.
shit name.
It's just fucking pathetic.
Although my cat was called Cuddles. So
Oh,
I know.
it's nice.
I know.
And now you turned into a full-on cat killer.
Well, yeah.
What if? To
I'm
be
not
fair,
a cat.
mate,
Listen, I'm not a cat killer.
I'm not a cat
like,
killer. I did not.
I'm a-
I did not have sexual relations with that woman
or the cat.
or the cat.
I just want to take it to Switzerland. Do you know what I mean? Euthanasia.
I understand.
Yeah.
Listen,
A quick run over with a car. It'll be over very quickly.
there is. I just remembered some news.
Okay, yeah. Well,
It's been a while. It's been a while. Wait, you won't know this guy.
No, okay.
Did we talk? I don't think we spoke about this because it came out. I think it came out this week, man. Sketch. Did I tell you about Sketch?
No. Etcher.
Sketch. Etcher. First name Etcher. Sketch is a up and rising like Twitch streamer. He rose to fame. I love him. Rose to fame just by he was like a character, but he wasn't. He's been on several podcasts. He got nervous.
Right.
Yeah, I have spoke to you about this.
Have you?
I have.
What did you say?
He's, what's up, brother? Hello there. And I showed you Sketch, and he's like got the
Oh yeah, shit. Yeah.
and it, you know, some controversial news came out about him, and it was insane.
Oh yeah, fuck his OnlyFans, right?
Yeah, he had an OnlyFans.
Yes, yeah. We spoke about this.
On the podcast.
Yes, I think so.
Oh shit, last week.
Maybe the one that we recorded that isn't out yet. So it
Oh
doesn't matter.
shit, maybe.
Cut that bit out. There you go, just cut it out.
No, but
I've
that's...
signed us up to OnlyFans, by the way.
Oh mate, let's talk about that then.
We've got an account.
Let's go out and take sexy photos, please.
Yes. Can we please involve tea and biscuits though
dude,
in them?
our OnlyFans. Yeah, absolutely. I want us to at least have our tops. I don't want to show like cock and balls, unless right we do cock and balls, but we like blur it out.
Cock and balls, but tops on. trousers off.
So what's the
Trousers off,
OnlyFans? What's
tops
the
on.
OnlyFans?
It's onlyfans.com/depressed CEOs podcast.
Okay, so it is Depressed
Yeah,
CEOs
yeah,
podcast.
yeah.
Or podcast.
Can
as
we,
well?
you know, like Outkast did, because they couldn't agree on the album, they did Love Below and Stankonia. I think they both have very different creative ideas of what they wanted to do.
But when
Can
they
we
come together, my God.
Put them together, exactly. So can we do like a mixed OnlyFans where you do your side of the content and I'll do my side would be like nice, wholesome, hipster, creative.
I'm more thinking,
and yours would just be blurred pictures of a muddy arsehole.
I will do naked OnlyFans pictures, but across my crotch would be like biscuits. Like rich teas. So we'll just get loads of rich teas, right? And I'll sit down on
you
this
need a
couch.
few rich
Probably not
teas
this couch, this studio's couch, because we're not going to subject.
Because this isn't our couch.
This is our couch.
This isn't our casting couch.
Because there is a camera in here. Could you imagine
Yeah.
we start doing OnlyFans content and I'm fucking stalkers on the actual fucking...
I'm just going to say the owners of this studio will be overjoyed, I'm sure, to see our
But what the fuck are they doing?
muddy hoops.
And I just got like fucking, rich teas all over my fucfucking... And I'll have a cup of tea like this.
Rich tea's such a shit biscuit.
Oh, mate, are we going down? Are we doing this?
No, that's just a sweeping
Are we
statement.
doing this? Rich tea, yeah, it's
It
not really...
It serves a place. It's like, if
Don't
you've
do
not
the
been
dipping
very
thing,
well...
please, don't go down there.
What's that? What rate my
Oh, you
biscuit?
can fucking dip me again.
No, I'm
Dip
saying...
me.
I'm saying
again.
rich,
Everybody
rich
goes,
tea,
I love that joke from fucking whatever his name is.
Peter K.
Oh, fuck off.
Peter K.
Dip me again. Oh, fuck off. I don't like Peter K either. I think he's a. Anyway, sorry. Carry on.
I like Peter K's. All right. Rich tea biscuits serve a purpose if you've been poorly. If you've not been very well, you need something bland and dry. Quite a good one. And I've only recently found
Imagine
that out
saying
after
that
I
to
had
someone. He's nice,
dysentery.
but he's bland and he's dry.
Yeah. Well, it's like when people marry.
nice,
It's like when
but-
people marry for security, though. Do you know what I mean? A lot of people are like, oh, I've been
married a rich tea.
I've been shagging bad boys for years. My arsehole.
What's a bad boy biscuit?
My arsehole's knackered. My arsehole's knackered.
Do you know what? I'm going to settle for a rich tea.
But you know what? Rich tea, he's been consistent for years.
He's been there.
A bad boy biscuit, a wagon wheel.
Whoa, fucking hell, be dating a wagon wheel.
Is that a biscuit?
It's not really. It's more of a cake. It's more of a cakey.
Yeah.
What's a bad like a biscuit? You're fucking hell. You got out there.
Maryland triple chocolate bastard.
Or one of those foxes, like half.
Oh, ginger. Like, oh fuck, the ginger.
Coated in half.
The ginger, but with cream in the middle. You bastard.
You've been dating those for too long. Are you stepping back to a rich tea? What's a custard cream?
Full of flavor. That's kind of like, I don't know.
What's a custard cream if it had a personality?
A custard cream's like a little bit kinky, but it's like I draw the line at gimp masks.
Yep,
a custard cream's probably like, yeah, I'll handcuff you to the bed. I'll let you fuck me with a strap on, but I draw the line at full gimps.
Full gimps.
Yeah.
What's a full gimp biscuit?
Oh, what are the naughtiest little biscuits you can think of?
Like a naughty biscuit that you shouldn't be having. I feel like never mind.
Those have you had those Fox's cookies where it's like a cookie on one side, and then the underside is like coated in fucking chocolate. Like
I buy them regularly, mate.
Little digestive.
Regularly. They're the naughty, like
bastard.
Let you do anything.
Oh,
I'll let you do what you want with me.
Dress me up like a dog.
Yeah, just
dress me up like dress me up like an XL bully and take me in front of a firing squad and fuck me.
Chain me to the bed.
Yeah.
I want to be abused. Yeah, those Fox's fucking biscuits, they're dirty, raunchy.
Yeah, they are fucking naughty.
What about bourbons? I mean, they're the same as a custard cream, really.
Yeah. Just a brown version.
It's a brown version. Same as a custard cream. Yeah. What other biscuits are there? I mean, you got the classic
malted milks
with that are half chocolate.
Yeah.
You ever dip in? Those are like a combination that you was like, wait a minute. I used to buy them all the time when I used to work at my office job, and I was so sad I'd eat a full packet of those.
I ate a lot of malted milks today in the office because we got communal biscuits. And,
you get so fat in the office, man.
Yeah. Okay, well, communal biscuits is dangerous because I'm like, well, nobody else is having any, but it's like have as many as you want. So I'm like, what? All of them? I can eat all of them.
And someone always in the office brings in some dope cake that they've baked. You're like, I'm just going to hand it out. You're like, fucking, I can't. Like, I'm trying to be good, and you're handing me this.
Yeah, yeah.
And like, are you sure you don't want a slice? Are you sure? You're like, oh, go on then.
You're not doing your steps, are you, in the office?
No, you're not doing your steps. No.
Oh, do you know? Did you have that person in the office that's like, oh, watch is going off. Better go up and do my steps. And then just get up and walk around the office like 3 times and then come sit back down.
To be honest, no, not one of those.
Maybe you were in the office before the times of like the smartwatch, right?
No. I was definitely around with the office times are definitely during the smartwatch times as well.
So many people.
I just had Johnny Hammers just dusting fucking sugar off his donuts, which was nuts.
Yeah.
Which is
onto his Fitbit. Oh, fucking hell. Got sugar donut dust on his Fitbit.
Still haunts me, that story. Like, I never handed him a donut after that ever again.
It's disgusting.
Like, he's one of those. Like, you're just gonna fucking brush sugar off. So
I don't like sugar. Don't put sugar on it.
Who is?
We should.
Anyway, we spoke about it.
We should have an update from Johnny Hammers at some point soon, really, because I've not spoken to him in a bit.
I noticed you brought some things.
Oh yeah.
Was you gonna present them, or?
Well, I was just waiting to see if there's an opportunity to tell my story.
Yeah.
Well,
I know I don't want to ruin your bit, but I did eye some things up. I was like, oh, he's got.
It's not really a bit.
Okay.
It's kind of a bit.
Right.
Do you ever have those nights where you go to bed early and you have full intentions of getting an early night? Right, I'm knackered, tired, bed early night.
Yes, I've had those nights.
What tends to happen to you when that happens? So you're in bed. Right, I'm in bed now. Should go to sleep.
I get like second wind sometimes.
Do you sometimes find yourself awake? I'm awake.
Absolutely. And I thought I was I'm like, wait a minute, I was fucking knackered before. Yeah.
Where does
I get second wind.
Where does your brain go, like, once you're awake? But you're like, right, I'm going to stay in the bed because,
oh my God, asking where my brain goes.
Do you sort of like, do you reach for your phone?
I try not to in the bedroom.
Okay.
I really try not to in the bed. Bed's for sleeping. If you start getting into that habit, then...
So no phones in the bedroom?
We do have phones, but I don't like...
So you don't get on it?
I don't get on it because it's just blue light. And...
Yeah. Oh, well. So I True Tone, so that's fine.
What's True Tone?
Oh, it's
when
you
it
turn it
switches.
on and it switches.
Got it, yeah.
So, but it is blue light anyway, it's fine. But the other night I was like, got in bed, absolutely knackered, couldn't sleep. I was like, do you know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to go onto YouTube. I'm going to watch a podcast for a bit, and then I'm going to go to sleep. And I went onto YouTube, and my brain got fully diverted to a video that said something like, his parents lost their minds when they found out their son was the killer.
Mate, that's the thumbnail you got to click on.
And I went,
in the morning.
What?
Wait a minute.
This channel, and the voice is like fully AI. It's unbelievable. And they're like, little did they know in this small market town, they would find a dark secret inside the home of this 95-year-old lady.
I bet it had millions of views as well.
It had 4 million views. I added to that, mate. I watched an hour of this story of a kid, right? 16 years old, breaks into a 98-year-old woman's house, films her, sat in a chair, like he's hiding in the kitchen, filming her, sat in a chair, like sleeping, wakes up, she's sort of like looking around. You see these clips from his phone, right?
What, they show him?
Yeah, they show these clips from his that he filmed of her in the chair from his phone. And I'm like,
what a
holy
voyeur,
fuck. And they're like, these are the last clips of Margaret alive. And then you're like, what? He goes in, he fucking strangles her to death. And then he goes, oh shit, she's dead now. Need to hide the body. Throws her body in a cupboard, right? Head down. Arse in the air.
Face down, ass up. Sorry, Margaret.
Yeah, face down, ass up. That's the way we like to.
No, I'm not. In respect of Margaret, I'm not going to.
When the police went to the crime scene, they found a jar of blackcurrant jam.
He's just pulled out a jar of blackcurrant jam. Yeah.
And they found her in the cupboard, arse in the air, fanny filled with blackcurrant jam. The kid's gone in her fridge, taken out some blackcurrant jam, used it as lubricant, and fucked her corpse. So I just thought maybe me and you could eat some of this blackcurrant jam together.
Absolutely.
Just in memory of Margaret.
Do you know what? Absolutely.
And I brought some condoms just in case.
Absolutely.
Don't know what we're going to do with them. But yeah, let's... I mean, have we got anything to eat them with? Fingers. You go first. This is for Margaret. Hopefully her family are watching. R.I.P. Is it nice? Go on.
Actually quite tasty.
Quite nice, that. But
honestly, mate, like, he's actually pulled out, for the listeners, he actually pulled out jam we've just eaten. That, honestly, your mind is so unique. We think, so you're watching this, maybe. I need to, like, so this is a horrific story. When I go to bed, I don't want to be watching things about, like, you know, rapes, murders,
listen, dude,
pillaging. Like, why in God's name at 2 a.m? I put on my stream. I watch. Currently, I'm watching a guy called William who plays Rust.
Yeah,
and he's like building his lovely house, has a few gunfights in this game, and he's showing you how to. And I'm like, that's my nighttime stuff.
I had full intentions.
Why the fuck are you like looking at an old 95-year-old woman, whatever she is, Margaret, getting raped with blackberry jam, and then your brain, And so, do you know what?
Filled with it. Yeah,
filled with black. Do you know what? I'm gonna buy some blackcurrant. And we're just gonna present on the podcast. We're gonna eat it in memory of Margaret.
So,
and this woman has died.
Yes,
with blackberry horrifically within her arsehole. And now I've put 2 fingers, and I've gone along with the bit.
Yeah,
and now I feel bad.
Yep. Well, I went along with full intentions of watching something wholesome before bed, or like a funny podcast or something like that. I got YouTube threw up a little thing Oh, what about this? What's this?
Well, I want to see your algorithms, mate.
I didn't subscribe to the. I hadn't subscribed to the channel, but then after that video, I did, because I was like, wow, that was really well put together. The death
Honestly, I can't do the AI
of Margaret.
I can't do the AI things. But me and my friend are also thinking about starting a faceless YouTube channel where we just cut something up together with AI, and it will generate millions, and you just fucking earn it in your sleep.
Yeah. Can I be part of that?
Yeah, if you want to.
Can I get on that one?
If you want to do the writing for it, absolutely. We just cut it 3 ways.
Well, the jam
carry
as well.
on, sorry, sir. Carry on.
Finally, the jam. I went to get food before the podcast, and I went into a post office to get us these delicious cans of Sneak Energy, which we're not sponsored by. It wasn't premeditated. No. It was a spur of the moment murder. I mean, jam by
it. Yep.
So I literally saw the jam on the shelf, and I went, gotta buy that. Gotta buy it for Margaret.
Honestly, I love you, mate. You're one of my best friends.
Oh, thank you.
And I will never understand your brain. Like,
no, I don't think I understand it really sometimes. I in my head, I thought, oh, that's funny. Not really.
Right, is it?
Not really that funny, is it?
I mean, I will happily go along with this bit and like stick my fingers in that blackberry.
Yeah.
By the way, that's the first time I've ever had blackberry jam.
Oh, do you know what? It's worked out well then, hasn't it? First time.
Do you think that's first times? Do you think that's first time Margaret had fucking blackberry jam in her house?
Well, no, because she'd had it in her house.
Oh yeah, of course.
Imagine your corpse desecrated with your own blackberry jam.
Jesus, imagine if there was like a second life, or like you die and you're seeing like you're floating away from your body, and then you look down and you're just getting absolutely penetrated whilst having blackberry jam. You're like, hang the fuck on.
Hi.
There was a friend of mine that in his algorithms.
Yeah.
And I won't name names. He loves ratting videos.
Ratting?
He loves them.
What, like when people shoot rats?
No, dogs chasing rats, like normally terriers.
Ratting.
And the dog's fucking savage rats. Like, and they're just savage rats, and he fucking loves watching it.
See, I thought you were talking about me, Paulie. I ain't no fucking rat.
I ain't no fucking rat,
ain't no fucking rat, Paulie.
No, he genuinely enjoys them, and I'm like,
hey, get off that guy.
He couldn't tell you why either. He's like, I just enjoy watching rats being desecrated.
I just like watching these rats get desecrated, Paulie. These fucking rats.
Do you get that? Would you want to watch?
I don't know. I can't.
Imagine me just going on my phone going, hey, here you go, bud. Here's the ratting video. Do you want to see that? And this dog's fucking mauling this rat.
No.
What about, and why is it builders as well? Why is it builders that like to show you like deaths? Oh, you see this, mate? Fucking guy gets crushed by a fucking forklift truck. And you're like, I don't want to see that, mate. Like, what are you showing me? Like, they just love watching murders. Like, oh, fucking hell, he gets wiped out here. Look at that. And I'm like, why is it always builders as well? Why is it always lads?
Do you know who shows me these videos? My father-in-law. we were on holiday the other day.
We'll get him on, because I need to know.
We were on holiday the other day, and
oh, fucking hell, look at that.
He showed me a video of a man being crushed by an elephant.
Why?
Crushed to death by but no context. Just
goes like this.
Got it on his phone.
Look at that.
You know, like it's the phone's obviously like, you know, ready and that, and then he just pressed play on it. Just put his phone on the table in front of me, and I was like, it's a man washing an elephant. Oh, that's gone wrong. That, and then the elephant just like stands on the man, and then just slowly tramples him. And then in the end, just like picks him up in his mouth. And then his mate, after all of this has happened, then his mate rushes in and like, yo, whoa, like tries to get the elephant off.
This guy's gone.
The guy's just limp in the elephant's mouth. It's the worst thing I've ever seen. Up there with one of the worst things I've ever seen.
So then what conversation is had after?
Well, I'm his son-in-law. I can't be seen to be weak. Do you know what I mean? I'm looking after I'm looking after his grandson and his daughter. So I just went, he's dead then. And no, nothing.
I'll slide
really,
the phone back and go.
Nothing
no,
really.
thank you.
Nothing's really said after that.
Honestly, as soon as you start getting trouble, I go. Oh no, thank you.
Yeah,
I'm all right, thanks. I don't want to see death. I don't want to see a guy die on camera. I'm all good, actually.
It was fine. I mean, it's not the worst.
I mean,
it's not the worst. It's not the worst thing I've ever seen. Not the greatest, but you know.
Fucking hell.
I'm
These
sure-
people that just want to slide their phone over to show you fucking
But I think
the meager.
I think there's probably worse videos he could have shown me. But
Well, of course.
yeah,
Do you know the whole of the Afghanistan war
yeah,
is just
it's
online?
filmed. Oh yeah, yeah.
Just on YouTube.
Yeah,
That
yeah.
fascinated me a little bit. I have to admit, when I was watching the GoPro footage of them just like, just
Yeah, yeah.
fucking get that. And the same with Ukraine,
Awful.
fucking Russia. Like,
Yeah, yeah.
Jesus. I put a bit of that on. I can only stomach it for about 5 minutes before I go, that's fucking grim, that.
Yeah, yeah. So I nearly kicked Margaret's urn off there.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Is that now known as Margaret's urn?
Margaret's urn.
And
Yeah.
I think we should make it a ritual. We dip into it. And,
Every podcast we have a little dip for Margaret.
Oh.
Well, when it runs out. Have you ever heard of the term annus horribilis?
No.
I thought it was quite funny because it sounds like horrible anus,
Oh,
but,
yeah.
but it means bad year. And
Right.
in 1992 or 1994, I can't remember what year it was, the Queen said that the royal family had an annus horribilis because lots of bad things happened to them that year. So if you ever have a year where like loads of bad shit happens to you, you have an annus horribilis. Have you ever had an annus horribilis that you can remember?
A bad year?
Yeah. What was your worst year?
Not really. I think it's when like I split up with you know who?
Voldemort.
Yeah, Voldemort. I think like I don't know. I don't think a whole year of
Fucking
just
hell,
fucking
Worms.
being pummeled. No.
Yeah. Oh. But lots of bad things happened to me in 1 year.
Lots of things. I try to think. Lots of things bad happened to me in a year. No, I just remember events. There might have been.
Yeah.
Maybe it's to come.
Yeah. Maybe your annus horribilis hasn't yet.
Annus
arrived.
horribilis.
I've got another story for you.
Go on then.
I was at a wedding in recent times and I'd forgotten about this one and I wanted to tell you about it. Do you ever go to weddings where they put right, let me do this properly.
I've been to 4, so probably
You've been to
not.
4 weddings
Mhm.
in
And
your
a funeral.
life?
4 weddings and a funeral.
One of my yeah, funeral was online, RIP Uncle Dave.
RP.
Every time. We need to get an urn for him still.
No, it's a pack of cigarettes, wasn't it?
Pack of ciggies, yeah, that's it. No, Backy tin.
Backy
Backy tin.
Backy tin.
Can we get some of his ashes as well? From your mum
I'll try.
to go in the Backy tin.
I'll try.
That'd be sick. So do you when you go to weddings, they always vary, but sometimes they put a basket in the toilets, and the basket's like, "Hey gents, why don't you freshen yourselves up?" There's like a can of deodorant in there, some chewing gum, like bit of aftershave maybe. There's some nice soaps or whatever. Do you know what I mean? Just like a little freshen up for Punani basket, right?
Yep.
I was at a wedding on. Can't say when. I was at a wedding.
Okay.
And they have one of these said baskets in the toilet.
Uh-huh.
And I was DJing, so I popped into the toilet, and there was me and one other lad in there. And he went, "Hey mate, hey mate, between me and you," and he grabbed the mouthwash out of the basket, and he pulled out his cock, and he pissed into the mouthwash, just a little trickle of piss, and then finished the piss in the sink. And then he put it back in the basket.
Oh my
And he
god.
goes, "Between me and you, eh?" He was fucking hammered. Right? And then about 2 hours, I was like, I don't know. I was like, I don't know. But I'm never trusting a mouthwash at a wedding ever again.
Never. That's
Never
some-
trust a mouthwash at a wedding. But about 2 hours later, I went back to the toilet and the father of the bride was in there. And he'd been giving it the big and a bit, like making requests and stuff,
Oh,
and just
no. I
generally,
can see where this is
generally
going.
being like a bit of like a Billy Big Bollocks, and he's cleaning up. He goes for the mouthwash, and I was like, "Should I tell him?" I went, "Let the world do its thing,"
Well, this is okay. Yeah.
and I watched him just take a nice big swill round the mouth.
Oh my god.
And spat it out, and then I was like, "Have I? Should I have stopped him?"
I think it would have been worse if you pointed him or directed him or
Hey,
pushed him towards
whoa.
it. You just kind of let things happen.
I did, but what I could have also done is after the guy that pissed in the mouthwash and then pissed in the sink and left the toilet, I could have got the mouthwash and just put it in the bin. But I didn't. I just went, "I ain't going there. That's none.
It's
not my guest. It's not my mouthwash.
I think I would be. I'm not going to get on my high horse and say I would have done that. I think I would have done the same as you. I think I'd just gone. Okay, well, I'm not using the mouthwash.
I was maybe a bit afraid of the guy that pissed in it as well because he did look like an absolute madhead.
Ah,
so what?
right.
What if he'd come back in and seen me? I didn't want to touch his pissy bottle as well. If it looked like he trickled it down this outside,
You could wash.
I don't
your
want to
hands,
touch his
but
pissy bottle. Ah.
I think now you're making like I didn't want to touch his pissy bottle.
I'm being a fucking bitch.
No,
about
you
it.
just didn't. You just I don't know what was your feelings at the time. I would have really thought two things of it. That was a funny moment. I'm not going to piss. I'm not going to take a drink out of that fucking thingy.
Yeah, I'm not going to.
I'm not really thought.
I'm not
going to
drink
about
that
it.
mouthwash. I wonder how many people did use it.
Are you feeling
in
a bit?
the meantime?
Do you want me to put? Do you want me to act like a priest in one of those boos? Is there a confession you want to make, my son? Do you feel guilty, my son?
Yes.
Have you sinned?
Yes, Father. Yes, Daddy.
Yes, Daddy.
Yes, Daddy. I have sinned.
Have you sinned? Have you sinned?
Yes, Daddy.
Do you
I have
feel? Do you
sinned.
feel guilty now? Or?
I do a bit, yeah, because I saw it happen. I'm like the people that saw the gunman up on the roof. Yo! Whoa! Whoa! Yo! Just filming him. People just filming him on their phones.
Well, mate, to be fair,
Yo! Whoa! Hold on a second.
if he's got
What's
a rifle,
this guy doing up
if he's got
here?
a rifle, I'm going nowhere near that fucking. I'm like, hey, dude.
So you're stood there. What's your first thing is not to pull out your phone because you don't take photos of it.
No,
at all.
I don't. I'm not going to pull out my phone. I'm going to tell the authorities and wonder why they're taking 3 minutes.
You rat.
You fucking rat.
You
Paulie.
fucking rat, Polly. You rat bastard.
You rat bastard, Paulie.
Hey,
Don't
you-
rat me out. I'm trying to kill the
I'm
fucking.
watching a ratting.
They tried to kill me. They couldn't.
The rats. The rats, they tried to get you.
Leanne was like, just going back to that. Leanne was like, "Do you think he meant to miss? Like skimming in the air?" I'm like, "That's a fucking insane."
Well, have you seen the videos on, online, I suppose, where they've sort of reconstructed his head movement?
Yeah, if
So
he
they've like
turned,
3D modelled it because he turns as the shot's fired, and then the shot clips his ear. If his head had been where it originally would have been, it was straight through the back of his head. Dead.
He looked towards where the shooter was, and
Yeah,
it
yeah, he
aligned
did.
himself
Yeah,
here,
yeah.
and it skimmed. And if he did that, it's in his head. He was
Yeah.
literally. I believe he was meant to be killed.
Do you
and
believe in
he just-
angels?
I think. How
think
long
it-
have we been?
Do you think an angel? Do you think an angel maybe? Do you believe in angels?
Du-du-du-du-du.
Why are you cutting that one out?
I'm not. No, I'm just
It's
doing.
just the thing you said one time to,
Yeah, I know.
to somebody we're not allowed to talk about.
You making it sound so much worse than it actually is.
Well, you're making it sound worse than it actually is by not acknowledging it live on the podcast.
It's okay. It's fine.
It's okay. It's okay.
I do believe in angels. Yeah.
Yeah. Do you believe?
Why must you bring up like why is it so much of a pleasure to you to do this? Like it just you can't help it. I need to find something that makes you feel a bit uncomfortable so I gain massive pleasure.
I mean, it was a bit uncomfortable playing my shit voice notes that I sent you.
well, so when was
last
it
week.
uncomfortable? The first time, the second time, the third time, the fourth time,
The
the fifth
eighth,
time?
the eighth
was
time.
it the eighth time where you
time
say
that I played it?
maybe
Maybe I went too far. I mean,
I asked both my friends, I was like, should I keep this in? And they howled laughing and said, absolutely.
as I told you earlier, I've been listening to Mae West. That's Fred and Rose West's daughter's audio book.
Again, just more horror that you putting into your head.
Again, but I've
So
been
we've got-
targeted. I've been
so we've got a
targeted by the
fucking-
horror gods.
So we've got a 90-year-old lady or whatever she
Yeah.
was with blackcurrant in a fucking
Blackcurrant fanny.
fanny, and
Yeah.
now you got Fred and Rose West, like just
No,
rattling around in there.
It's Fred and Rose West.
Why do you read a nice
It's
book?
Fred and
mate?
Rose West's daughter. I mean, I'm definitely not going to listen to it on the drive home tonight at night over Snake's Pass. I'll be freaked out.
Oh, do you go back through Snake's Pass?
Yeah.
That's such a lovely drive.
It is at night though, when you're on your own in
I've
the
had a
middle
piss,
of all those
mate,
mountains.
I've had a piss in Snake's Pass
in the night
middle of the
on
night
your own.
with Stench Man and
Yeah, but that's you're with company,
our
mate.
other friend that's no longer a friend.
You're with company there though. You ever done it on your own?
No.
You ever?
I think
to,
I'd do
you
it.
ever?
on my
You
own,
ever
no.
slept on Snake's Pass?
No, have you?
Oh yeah,
You fuck off, have you?
that's dicey, mate.
You've never slept on Snake's Pass?
Oh yeah, for a couple of hours when I've been tired. Yeah.
Why choose Snake's Pass?
Oh,
You should have farted, but no one's going to hear that.
I think it went through the mic. I was.
Stop farting, man. Christ.
It's the blackcurrant jam. It's come right through me. I was just tired. Just have a little sleep and
I'll just sleep fucking down. My car got broken into.
Yeah. There's a lot to talk about. There's a lot of news this week. I don't know how long we've done either because I've never set a timer. Over an hour. Jesus Christ. Do you want to do your car?
Nah, I'll probably save that for next time.
Do you know where your car got broken into?
Do you know why?
Yeah.
You say no.
Because I've angered Spanish Jesus.
I think you have, mate. The ham on.
Yeah.
Getting in front of the ball, deflecting it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Insane.
If you look in the boot of your car, I bet there's absolutely going to be little bits of chorizo, maybe. Chorizo. Was there a stench of paella when you opened the door?
No.
The next day? No?
No.
Was it the day after?
I had paella, actually.
Was it the day after after we got ransacked by the Spanish? Was it?
Yeah, it was. Yeah. Actually, it was a day after. Yeah.
The Spanish ransacked England's hopes of winning the Euros.
And then they ransacked my fucking car.
And then Jesus ransacked your car.
Yep. Bastards.
And stole your old laptops.
Yep. Which God knows what's on those.
Pornos of your mum.
Pornos. Whoever... Of my mum. Fantastic. By the way, whoever downloads porn...
I'd be really surprised if it was pornos of my mum.
Do you know... Oh my God, Jim. Fucking hell. Do you know... I have a thing as well, like... You know when they find, like, porn pictures?
Yeah.
Why is anybody downloading images of, like, porn when they could just... Like, the thing is, you stream it.
But if
you just go to Pornhub and you have a little bit of a Tommy T, and then it's over. Like, why are you downloading and storing porn videos?
Right, so what if you're in an area where you've got no signal and you want to have a little yelp?
Oh, but then that's crazy to me because you're like thinking about like the future. Like, I'm planning to wank, which is not like a...
What if you're in like an underground bunker?
Oh, what if?
Yeah, well, sometimes like not all of the world is online.
So are you telling me you...
Just because you...
Oh, so you download...
You are in a permanent...
Okay, great. So you download porn.
You're in a permanent state of online, aren't you? I'm not saying I download porn. I'm just saying that...
Oh, it sounds like it.
I'm saying that sometimes it's better to be prepared. Like I've told you before, have a trunk full of DVDs, have some material just for the offline times. Because... Honestly, like I've heard about raw dogging, but I'm not. I don't want to be like raw dogging the whole future.
Do you remember our friend? And this was before like Pornhub or anything like that was a thing. He had a shoebox full of porn,
right?
And he hid it. And me and this friend's brother thought it'd be funny because we found it and we just duct taped the box up. Just wrapped it, like duct tape, and he fucking got so pissed off and ended up just beating his brother.
I would be,
and I would watch it very awkwardly, going
instead of beating his meat.
This is great. Instead of beating his meat, and that same brother who got beat also had I walked in on him and he was hoovering the house, and I walked in and I said his name. I said Johnny, knocked it. Johnny Hammers. Johnny, you there? And the Hoover's going like, and I'm walking through the house thinking, oh, he's hoovering his house. Sounds a bit fucking crazy though. And I walk in into his living room and he's fucking stark naked, and he's got Henry the Hoover with his happy little face chopping on his cock. And I instantly go, oh my God. And I run out to the street and I remember there are other friends playing football in the street. And I said, Johnny Hammers is in there. Getting fucking sucked off by Henry the Hoover. And he came out and he moved away from Boston, never to be seen again. Thank you. Thank you, guys. That's we're going to end the podcast there. I think we're going to wrap that up there. Do you not think? And that person, still to this day, because of that, is still ashamed of that because I told
I think they're in
instantly.
a witness protection program. Wetness protection program.
Wetness protection program.
Just close the podcast.
Yeah, Jimmy, you get a bit silly there. You get a bit fruity, yeah.
I'm done.
But thank you very much. We'll end on that. Cheers.
Cheers, guys. Bye.